Welcome back, everyone. We are now joined by Michela Daigle with Alon Weddings. Michela, welcome back.
Hi, thank you for having me.
And happy Wedding Tip Wednesday. Yes. You have some more great tips for us. We're talking today about the guest list. From what I've heard from my friends that have planned weddings, that is like the most stressful part, it seems like. So
it is.
Figuring out how you're going to go about creating your guest list, what are some good tips you have?
Yeah, so guest list can be a very daunting task. So our first tip is to prioritize your must-haves. These are the people that are immediate family that you love, you want them there, they're very close to you. Also friends that are like family, people in your bridal party, and then also co-workers who are like family as well. You want to prioritize those must-haves first.
Yeah.
And put all of those on a list. And then we say to make sure you set your guest limit early on in the guest list process, because once you start writing down names and putting people's names on paper, it just becomes more and more and more and more. You remember people that you need to invite. So it's important to set that guest limit early. And then from there, you can start grouping people. So you want to group them by family, friends, coworkers, and then from there you can add and trim guests as you need to.
And templates can be pretty helpful. We've seen a few pop up on the screen already.
Yes.
So what do these templates provide for us?
So I always tell my brides, use an Excel spreadsheet or just any kind of spreadsheet whenever you're making your guest list. And you can use those groupings. Like I said, you can make sheets with family, friends, coworkers. But it's important to have all that information in one place. And on that spreadsheet, you can have their names, you can have their addresses, you can put if they sent you a gift, you can put if you sent them an invitation, thank you card. You can even put like dietary restrictions or allergies on there just to help you keep everything organized and in one place.
Yeah, and you mentioned the thank you cards. So these lists, making an organized list like this, can even be helpful for in the future after the wedding.
Absolutely. Yeah. Whenever you're going back and thinking about, oh, who gave me a gift? Who gave me this? I don't know who gave me this. You can look back and be like, oh, they gave me this. Let me send them a thank you card. So it helps in the future as well.
Yeah, and any other last tips? What else do we need to know when it comes to really narrowing down who you want to have on your big day?
For sure. The last tip I think I'll give is make sure you are prioritizing like the plus ones. So a lot of people are in, a long-term relationship, they're engaged, they may, not know many people at the wedding. And so you want to give those people plus ones, and you need to make that very clear on your invitation. They even have like the Nod or other wedding apps that you can list each of the people that are invited to the wedding. And I feel like that's a good way to not say, hey, you're not invited, but also it gives you the list of the people that are invited to the wedding. And Alon Weddings does like to help with guests. When in our packages, we provide guest list help, because we know that's such a daunting task, and so we want to be able to help brides with that area.
One of the great ways that Alon Weddings can help you plan your big day. They have their website, alonweddings.com. I believe it's up on the screen for you guys. Again, more useful tips for Wedding Tip Wednesday from the folks at Alon Weddings.